So, Rohan, I think we're generally also seeing the mid-tier service providers doing much better than some of the tier one counterparts. So, for instance, I think over the last 3 to 4 years, we've generally seen they're growing at a much faster pace. Also, in spite of at a lower base, they are growing at probably twice or thrice. Their growth rate is nearly twice or thrice what we are seeing for the tier one providers, which is fairly remarkable, I would say, considering what we are seeing generally in the market in terms of the slowdown. Um, and they are, of course, outpacing the tier one providers in terms of winning more deals as well. So, what's your take in terms of what's really supporting their growth rate? Is it because generally there's a perception in the market that they are very, very competitive, and that's why they're winning more deals? Is that it, or is there more to that picture?
Yes, Ricky, I think I completely agree with you there. So mid-tier providers, they are growing very fast. And the thing is, you're right, they're often perceived as highly competitive in terms of pricing. But I think there's much more to their success than that. Pricing, of course, it is one of them. They often leverage those tier three, tier four cities or tier two locations. And however, what we have seen in some of the global deals, this pricing advantage can diminish for them, and that does happen sometimes. The other thing we are seeing is, their spot has often been, single tower deals, and which are usually small to mid-sized deals, and they're very selective in the opportunities that they pursue. And that is the reason, when you see them, they'll be present in this small to mid-sized market a lot. The other thing that I would like to say, it's not just small, mid-sized market. Now we are also seeing them winning some of big deals, something like a 30 to 35 million deals in recent times. The reason for this mid-tier providers, they're very flexible in their approach, tailored solution according to the ask of the client. Uh, And from a contracting point of view, they're very flexible. They do a lot of focus on these mid-tier firms, which a tier one vendor is not able to do. So those are one of the primary reasons they're even able to outcompete despite not having lower pricing sometime. Recently, I think we have seen a deal where they were actually one of the tier two providers was priced higher than a tier one provider. Despite that, they won the deal. So that clearly shows there. So I think that is one of the things to watch out for now.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.